Have you had to have the failures that like most everyone else has to find yourself?
I think so. Yeah, there's a couple paths that my YouTube career could have taken at various points. It's really, I think a lot of it was being raised by my dad. He had a good moral compass, and I think like that I took that in. But I was a shitty kid. Not that shitty. Not acting out or anything, but just like anger issues, just like pure rage inside me.
Really?
I could see it.
Every time I was coming home, like at least once a week, I'd be punching my dashboard all the time. Just like for some reason, I was just so angry all the time. And I hated that about myself. And then my dad passed away when I was 18. And I really tried to, from that moment, because after that I was so angry and just releasing and just like taking it out on everything around me. I never hit anyone. Well, I mean, at one point in high school, I broke someone's rib, but that was a totally different story. He deserved it.
Besides that guy.
Yeah. But it was one of those things where when you go through loss like that, and you either go so many different ways, like it doesn't really matter. But then I had my own health crisis. Like I had a tumor in my adrenal gland, and all of this rage did me nothing. It did me dick. It did me absolutely nothing. Helped no way. And I remember being on a table for a CAT scan, and I was getting a biopsy, which is basically just being stabbed. And, some guy's pushing maybe like about as thick as this cable here into my back, just like, and I like very little painkillers, and I'm just getting stabbed on that. And I said, oh my God, this is real. This ain't a joke. And then I got the tumor removed. It was non-cancerous, thankfully. And then I was just in the hospital. I was like, holy shit. I have done nothing to control the course of my life. I've done absolutely nothing. And from that moment on, I was in my 4th year of engineering school. I was like, I need to do something that I actually appreciate and I enjoy. And that's when I started doing YouTube.
Wow.
Another one of those moments.
Yeah.
The ones we've been talking about all day, those like, oh shit moments in your life. It's wild how those like brushes with mortality especially are big moments for people to realize, I want to start doing something that makes me happy, makes me feel like I'm making a difference in the world of some kind.
Yeah.
I think it's because people are broken. I think they kind of just, with their bottom, they're at their most humble. They're like, all right, I can't go any lower. Like there's no way out. And you just really just take your ego out of it and you see it for what it is.